Good morning, Pakistan. Welcome back to Stock Sense. I am Malik. If you sold your positions on Friday afternoon, I have some tough news for you. You likely fell for the classic shakeout before the breakout. Let's look at the facts. We closed Friday at 171,400, down nearly 600 points. The chart looked broken. The retail sentiment was fearful. But while the market was closed over the weekend, the fundamental reality of Pakistan's economy shifted. As of last night, the World Bank has officially approved $700 million in new financing for Pakistan. This is the liquidity injection the market was waiting for. This capital is earmarked specifically for economic stability and essential services, which directly strengthens the banking and power sectors. So, Friday's drop? In hindsight, that looks like a calculated bear trap to flush out weak hands before this news hit the tape. The volume forensics. Before we look at today's session, we have to respect the volume data from Friday because it tells us where the money is hiding. The total market volume was massive, over 326 million shares, but it was not in the blue chips. K-Electric, KEL, alone traded 116 million shares. That is roughly 35% of the entire market's activity in one single stock. Meanwhile, WorldCall, WTL, and PACE, PACE were also active. The insight. When you see volume exploding in penny stocks like K-Electric, while the main index, the KSE 100, is dropping, it usually means retailers are chasing speculation, while institutions are quietly sitting on their hands, or accumulating the quality stocks that retailers are selling. Today, with the World Bank news, expect that institutional money to wake up in the banks and EMPs. Corporate Action Watch, board meetings, the PDF data. Now, let's open the corporate calendar. This week is critical for earnings and sector-specific news. Happening today, we have a focus on the sugar sector and financial services. JDWS Sugar Mills is holding its board meeting at 11 a.m. to review annual accounts. Watch this closely. If the payout is strong, it could trigger a rally across the entire sugar board. Adams Sugar Mills follows at 11:30 a.m. PACRA, the Pakistan Credit Rating Agency, meets at 12:30 p.m. This is a matter other than financial results meeting, which often implies strategic decisions or restructuring news. The week ahead strategy. Why does today matter? Because you need to position yourself for later in the week. Tomorrow, Pakistan Refinery PRL meets. With oil stable at $60, any news on the refinery policy upgrade could make PRL a hot stock tomorrow. Wednesday, this is the big one. Fauci Fertilizer, FFC, and Hobby Metro Bank HMB are meeting. FFC is a dividend machine. Smart money will likely start accumulating FFC today and tomorrow in anticipation of that Wednesday meeting. Do not wait for the announcement. Buy the rumor. Dividend and ex-date radar. A quick check on the dividends and book closures. If you are holding JS investments, remember they are currently in book closure until December 26th. You cannot get the dividend if you buy now. Also, keep an eye on Dolman City REIT. Their book closure begins on December 30th, meaning the spot date is approaching fast. If you want that yield, you need to be making your moves this week, not next week. The trading plan. So what is the trade for this Monday morning? Technical pivot. Our line in the sand is 172,000. We closed at 171,400. If the market opens green on the World Bank news and crosses 172,000 with volume in the banks like MEBEL, UBEL, or MCB, then the correction is over. We are back in buy on dip mode. Malik's final call. Ignore the noise in K-Electric today. Let the retail crowd have their fun there. Your job. Watch the banks and the fertilizer sector, FFC. That's where the smart money will likely deploy this World Bank liquidity. Stops go below 171,000. Targets are open. This is Malik. Let's make this week profitable.